Hi everyone, thank you for watching this video about our poster. Visual attention demonstrates bias for the speedy detection of threatening stimuli in our environment, and understanding this bias and its underlying mechanisms may shed light on the etiology and maintenance of specific phobias and excessive fears. Recent theories in the attentional biases for threat framework highlight two key components: the salience network, also called stimulus-driven orienting, and the executive control of attention. Using task-irrelevant threatening stimuli outside the direct line of sight is interesting because the spatial distance separates it from the attentional task and may trigger quick orienting. But also, it is interesting because in theory, the periphery of the visual field should be as prone to detect such stimuli as if they were to appear in foveal vision. However, if the threatening object is task irrelevant, it should be suppressed by the executive control component to facilitate task performance. Cognitive load theory proposes that suppression of task irrelevant stimulus is easier in low compared to high load tasks due to a larger available control capacity. In our study, we utilized our previously developed number matrix paradigm as a visual search task, whereby participants searched through a chessboard-like array, as seen in the figure, filled with numbers starting from 1 to 10 in the easy task and up to 35 in the hard task. In each trial, a task-irrelevant picture appeared in one of the 8 possible spatial positions, the 4 corners of the screen, and either near or far from the center of the matrix. Pictures were selected from 3 threat intensities: neutral, moderate, and high. We only found task-irrelevant interference in the hard task. The distracting effect of threatening images increased reaction time for finding the first number, but this was offset by an increase in arousal caused by the stimuli. Overall search performance were decreased for threatening images, presumably due to the increased arousal rendered by the threats. Eye tracking results revealed that participants fixated on threatening pictures later and for shorter durations compared to neutral images. Peripheral vision alone could be enough to identify an image as threatening, resulting in the active inhibition of that spatial position. In sum, it appears that task-irrelevant threatening images are distracting because they tend to trigger the salience network in spite of executive attentional control, sweeping the attention focus from the primary task to the task-relevant image. At the same time, the presence of a threat increases the activity in the central arousal system, offsetting the initial loss of time.